Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Marky, him a god picking. No hope their work if you touch Marky. Marky, him a god picking. No hope their work if you touch Marky. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. Pledge your allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I say that we
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets play.
Antecedents who are here, allow nature, time, and God to speak.
Thank you, House Leader. Members, please make welcome to her feet the Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, who will make her statement by Minister. Members not listening at all. Minister?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the copy of the statement will be provided to ministers shortly thereafter.
And members of the opposition in particular, the Minister has asked leave to allow her to commence her statement by Minister, indicating that copies will be provided to us shortly, I presume within the next 5 or so minutes. Go ahead, Minister.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise to once again honor the commitment I made to provide periodic updates to this Honourable House and to the people of Jamaica on the status of the work to reform the Constitution of Jamaica. I indicated in my last ministerial statement here on September 24, after my sectoral debate presentation on June 11, that in accordance with the approval granted by the Cabinet, drafting instructions were issued to the Office of the Parliamentary Counsel on June 24, 2024. The Chief Parliamentary Counsel, who has personal conduct of the matter, up to the time of that last statement, had dispatched 2 bills to the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs on July 22, 2024. One is in respect of the amendment of the Constitution to, among other things, effect its patriation and Jamaicanization, as well as the establishment of Jamaica as a republic. The other is to provide for the votes of electors to be taken with respect to those amendments that are required to be submitted to electors pursuant to Section 49(3) of the Constitution, commonly known as a referendum. That bill is a Referendum Bill 2024. Since then, Madam Speaker, 6 revised drafts of the Constitution Amendment, Republic of Jamaica Bill were dispatched by the CPC on August 27, September 16, November 13, November 22, November 29, and December 2, 2024, following further drafting instructions after reviews by the Drafting Strategy Subcommittee of the Constitutional Reform Committee, as well as the internal ministry team, plus the learned Attorney General. Madam Speaker, I am pleased to inform this Honourable House and the people of Jamaica that review of the bill to amend the Constitution is far advanced. It is quite possible to complete the remaining steps and have the bill tabled as early as next week. As early as next week, before the Christmas break. Possible. Madam Speaker, the proposed bill contains 36 clauses, a new Chapter 9A for a proposed Section 134A, a fourth schedule for national items. It is intended to achieve, Madam Speaker, the bill is intended to achieve national goals about which there is no dispute on either side of the parliamentary aisles or within the political parties, to the best of my knowledge. When passed into law, the bill will allow for the Constitution of Jamaica to be put in proper form as the supreme law of the land. It is worth reminding everyone that although drafted in Jamaica and debated in the Jamaican legislature, the Constitution came into effect through an imperial order in council as a schedule to it. And we know that form of subsidiary legislation is inappropriate for a supreme law. On this, there is no dispute anywhere, as far as I'm aware. When passed into law, the bill will also abolish the constitutional monarchy and replace the hereditary monarch of England with a Jamaican president as Jamaica's formal head of state, thereby transitioning Jamaica to a republic. There is no dispute anywhere, to the best of my knowledge, about the attainment of this national goal. Madam Speaker, the bill goes further. It will entrench the Electoral Commission of Jamaica in the Constitution, thereby giving it a permanent place in our laws. Again, there is no dispute anywhere, to the best of my knowledge, about the attainment of this national goal. Madam Speaker, further, the bill proposes the incorporation in the Constitution for treatment of national items, including national symbols and emblems, the national anthem, the national pledge, the national flag, the national prayer, the national song, among other things.
Dalrymple Philibert, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
I follow the standing orders doggedly. I do believe there is one other new member to come.
Next. I now invite Mr. Dwayne Charles Edward Smith to come forward to make and subscribe his oath.
I, Dwayne Charles Edward Smith, I, Dwayne Charles Edward Smith, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.